that went off. Don't say that crazy.
Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where are you from? You can't come, possibly.
Yeah. She caught me by surprise, I must say, cause I never had seen such a pretty face with such a warm and beautiful smile. It wasn't hard for me to notice her style. I was fascinated. She took my heart and held it for me. I wouldn't let her get away, not until she finally said,
you know where your podcast is. What's your name? Where are you from?
Yo. All right.
Can I take you out tonight to a movie, to the park?
Yeah. I know we come smooth right here.
Can I take you out
One of the great ones, man. He one of the great ones. They couldn't handle this, man. He killed Freddie Jackson's career too, man.
yeah, it is, man.
Sorry about that, Freddie, because you was cold too, man.
You was cold, man.
Yeah, Luther took your career.
Luther came along.
I'm sorry, man. They probably started slow dancing and stuff.
Man, I guess, but when you think about them old crooners like that, man.
That's a what?
Crooner, singer,
Oh, okay.
smooth singer.
Oh, okay, that's what they call.
Yeah,
I ain't know that, man.
Back in the day.
Oh, that was up.
Y'all probably call them something else, but back in the day, that was
Yeah. Crooners, okay.
A crooner,
That sound creepy.
Yeah, it does sound.
Yeah, like they were taking the women or something.
Yeah.
But I guess they would take them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sing, man, you know what I'm saying? Singing about their draw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what they need to do to get
But back then, they sung more about love.
Yeah.
Now,
They just get straight to
they
it.
get straight to it right now.
Bust it open, let me taste it, let me lick it. I'm like, whoa, player,
Hold up.
This how we starting the song off?
Slow down.
Yeah, they aggressive now. But it's all good, man. Shout out to the young folk that's nasty. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the old people that like good music back in the day.
Yeah. I mean, it's still the same end game. It's just how you did it. It's all about the approach. It's all about the approach.
It's all about, back then I think it was more about the imagination.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, now it's,
it just ain't no man. It's just straight to it.
It's
live and
and really it's what we talking about today.
Man, good. Man, good segue, man.
Yes, sir.
Way to bring it on in now. I like how you did it.
Yeah.
Because that's what we talking about today.
That's exactly what we talking about today.
You know what I'm saying? The how to approach these women, or as the title says, how to pull them.
How to pull.
Just in case y'all didn't understand what that meant.
Yeah. So everybody understand now, the young, the old.
Yeah,
but it's about, how to approach a woman.
Yeah, man, how to get their attention, how to ask them out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What to say, what not to say, So, we just gonna talk about it, man, get into it, try to help some people, young, old, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So and then like I said, this is a PSA for men. That's public service announcement for men. But we want the women to listen now. So because we be trying
without
to
you.
This episode doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
It's really about y'all, really.
It's really about you.
We gonna try to help the young men, man. And by the way, just want to give a shout out to Ayo.
I gotta move my mic so you can see. The
Real Spill podcast.
And I'm trying to flex, and that's the flexer right there.
No, man, go ahead, man. Yeah, you got it, dog.
But we thank Ayo for dressing us out, and everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man, and appreciate this, man. Very thoughtful, very thoughtful. It look good.
Yeah, it does. It looks real good.
Okay.
I'm not a t-shirt wearer, but
right.
See what can happen when a woman shows some interest.
They can make everything.
They can make things happen,
and they can destroy it all at the same time.
I
said it right now. Yeah, okay, my bad. That was rude.
Well, it is. Somebody made a song about that. They said it was a thin line between love and hate.
And James Brown said it best. It's a man's world,
but it wouldn't be nothing
without a woman
or a girl. That's what he said.
Oh, he did?
He did say that.
I didn't know that. Okay, I just thought it was without a woman. Okay, but that was up, man. But like we said, episode 21 of the Real Spill podcast. Happy Sunday to y'all.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying? With the Sunday, Thanksgiving Eve, or whatever you want to call it. You know
Week
what
of
I'm saying?
Thanksgiving.
Week of Thanksgiving.
So happy Thanksgiving to everybody,
just
man.
We'll get a chance to say that.
I want to tell you something. You may not be where you want to be, and you may have thought that by now you would have been further along than you are.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something. You do have something to be thankful for.
What you said, man. Amen. You can find something.
Yeah, you can.
There's a lot. Really, you can find a lot.
Yeah, really. If you just think about it.
Yeah,
You know. I mean, just think about it. You was in a comatose state last night. Really, you were.
Yeah.
You know. Really, they say we kind of die.
They say sleep is the cousin to death, man.
It is the cousin to death. Right?
Yeah, right. So you're right about that, man.
And I don't have no question about who woke me up. So it was a God that as the preacher would say.
You didn't tell me it wasn't the clock.
Nah, it wasn't the clock.
It wasn't the TV.
It wasn't the TV.
Who was it playing?
It was God.
Man, say it again.
Yeah, his name is Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Yeah. But,
all right.
And the old people say he touched you with a finger of love. Ooh.
I felt that right there.
Yes, sir. That was powerful right there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Man. Shout out to God and Jesus.
Yeah. So, but you have something to be thankful for.
Oh yeah.
So that's a lot of things really when you think about it. You know. So focus on what has been good in your life.
Right.
And not what you haven't accomplished or what has been bad in your life.
Right. Look at it as another opportunity to go out there and achieve the things that you wanted to achieve that you hadn't achieved yet. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
God has blessed you with another day.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? To make things happen for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're here for a reason.
Yeah.
Because else he wouldn't have woke you up. So
there is a purpose, and he has a purpose for everybody.
Man, they ain't come. It's like church. They came for church. We sorry, y'all. We got distracted, man.
We ain't sorry, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We said we sorry.
Shout out to our pastor that's been on the show. I know a lot of them, but the Reverend Ron C. Wright.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Shout out to you, man. And shout out to my pastor, Reverend David Craig, and your pastor.
Yes, Pastor Mike Jr.
Pastor
you know
Mike
what I'm saying?
PMJ.
PMJ, yes sir, of the Rock City, man.
So
we appreciate all y'all, man, y'all service, man.
Yeah, we do.
All right. You ready to get in this?
Yeah, let's get into this, man. I mean,
it's important, man. It's important, man. Yeah, it's important right here. So how to pull them, all right?
How to pull them.
So this is what we're gonna be doing, man. We're gonna be trying to teach these men how to holler, how to talk, how to approach women, man. Cause y'all it just bothers me, man, because I just see so many dudes, man, saying crazy stuff to women, man, when they're trying to get their attention.
Right.
They offensive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They corny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, come on, man, y'all gotta do better, man. You know what I'm saying? Then I hate to see when it's the grown men especially. You know, it's one thing when you're a teenager or a kid, joking and saying little stuff, but it be grown men doing this, man. I'm like, y'all, come on, man, y'all gotta do better than this, man, So all I'm gonna do is give y'all some tips. Some do's and don'ts, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and is there anybody that's wondering what made me so, why am I such a specialist at it? Because I've been turned down so many times. Then when you get turned down so many times, you figure out what not to do. So this would make me a specialist.
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
So is your motto, I never lose, I just learn?
I like that. That's my new motto now. But no, my old motto used to be, you're going to get 9 no's before you get 1 yes. You know what I'm saying? So you just had to go.
So don't give up.
Don't give up, man.
Don't give up.
You got to find the right one. You don't need number 1 yes, player.
That's all you need,
you
1 yes.
That 1 yes. But so.
And the interesting thing about this, because I was asking around, I was trying to find us somebody, and somebody pointed out to me, they said both of you are single guys.
Yeah.
Both of you are single guys, I'm a little older, and everything, but we both single men. So,
So we kind of
we fit this. We're in this
we want
category.
I like that, and we want to help, man.
We want to help. From our experience.
Cause y'all, the way y'all talking to some of these women is just trash, man. The stuff out here and see, man, is just horrible, man. It's just horrible. But number one.
Okay, here we go.
All right. A lot of dudes say, man, it's hard to approach women. And it is. It can be challenging.
It can be intimidating.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. Very much so. But one of the things I have always learned and what I tell other people is, man, you got to use your environment. Use your environment, player.
I like that.
Okay? Use that to your advantage. So let's just, create a scenario here, right? So boom, I'm at Walmart, you know what I'm saying? I'm walking down the dressing aisle, get some barbecue sauce, ranch dressing, whatever. Yeah. I see this young lady approaching me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The first thing I would do is try to get her attention. Nothing crazy, like cut off or stand in front of her or make some kind of weird noise. Try to make eye contact with her, smile and speak. You know what I'm saying? Let her know that, hey, nice to see you. You looking nice. You know what I'm saying? You done caught my attention. And then go into a conversation by introducing yourself.
So let's slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I went too fast.
Yeah, you did. So it was the eye contact.
Yeah, I believe in making eye contact.
Yeah, eye contact is very important. And in any meet
and
greet,
yeah.
eye contact is very important.
Yeah.
see a person's mood. You know, you can read. You know, if they're inviting,
right,
if they're welcoming,
right,
or if they like leave me alone.
And women are like sharks, man. They smell fear.
Ah.
So if you cutting your eyes and holding your head down and you can't look at them while you talking, man, they pick up on all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a turn off to most of them. You know what I'm saying? Some of them may find it cute, but it ain't cute on the grown man, dog. I'm just saying, you know, you're a grown man and you can't even look at an eye and you hold it. I wish I'm trying to see if I can stumbling and over the words and stuff, man.
No confidence.
Yeah, that's another thing. You gotta have confidence.
Gotta have confidence.
You don't have to be arrogant. Right. You don't have to walk up on it like I'm all that.
Right.
But you do need to approach it as if, hey, I'm a man.
I am a man.
You know what I'm saying? You can use a deep voice, that work too.
Yeah. And you are a woman.
Yeah, I hope so.
Let's move.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, that's all another subject.
So now we established those 2 points.
There you go.
Let's move from there.
We done made the eye contact.
We made the eye contact.
And I smiled at you.
You done smiled.
Hopefully she smiled back. Now let me stop right there.
Okay, because I was going to ask, that was my next question. I want to know something about
because you got to be able to read the room, player.
You got to be able to read the environment. You said that earlier.
I said, use your environment to your advantage.
Use the environment to your advantage.
You might have caught on a bad day.
Could have been.
You know, she may not really be trying to talk to anybody at that moment, whatever. So when you make the eye contact, and if she look at you, and you smile, and she cut her eyes away, don't smile back, don't speak, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go, player.
It's over.
Yeah, just walk on, man.
Yeah.
You tried, you shot your shot,
right,
and let it go.
Just let that go.
Because this is what upset me about these dudes, man.
What's that? They keep pushing.
Keep pushing, man. Yeah. I'm like, man, she already shown she ain't interested in you, man.
Well, I mean, so my question about that is, because sometimes, you know, that can happen. Yeah. Eye contact, and she speaks.
Yeah, you hope so.
Okay. So is that a indicator that, okay, we can continue this conversation, that she says hello or whatever?
Well, you know, there's a lot of ways they can say hello, but yeah, I would use it as an opportunity to converse with her.
Okay.
Now, you know, some hellos are a little stronger than others. You know, you might walk up to them and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? She's like, hey, how you doing? Okay, so now you know it like, oh, she must, like me or whatever. Yeah, exactly. And then, like I said, a lot of times you can see in their eyes, because if they look at you and notice you, they're not going to just cut their eyes. They're going to be like, then they may, turn their head. They're going to give you an up and down, as I like to say, a little overlook, once over. Once over. You know, because women, they're going to tell you they check for fellas. They check and see what kind of shoes you got on.
Okay, shoes.
You know what I'm saying? And your teeth.
And your teeth.
All right, you know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, if you
busted in them areas, man. Whew.
If they run over or whatever,
man,
you don't take it.
Yeah, man. So all dirty looking. Unless you look like you work for a construction company or something like that.
You at work or whatever.
They make you your pants.
You call yourself
casual clothes, And you looking dusty, man. Yeah, that's
So it's important that when you go out in public, you're looking your best.
My mom always told me, dress to impress. She used to tell me, you never know who you're going to run into.
Right.
So when you go out in public, make sure you look decent. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who you're going to see, man. A church member, an ex-girlfriend.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Your future wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you done missed out on the opportunity because you looking dirty.
Because you got a whole little t-shirt.
Yeah, you know, like, man, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up some
So even if you just finna run into somewhere, you need to make sure, I know this between the two of us. Yeah. Because we worked in an organization. Yeah. And I know we used to get off work and you need to go by to whatever to pick up something. Yeah. But we was like, we didn't like to go in our uniform.
Right. Yeah. But the uniform did help us, though.
Yeah, it did.
Because, number one, they know you got a job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, right.
So they can check that off where he got a job.
Yeah. Number two, if you are looking a little, dirty or whatever.
He's a worker.
He just getting out work probably. He still might be on the clock. See what I'm saying? So I know he work hard. Look at him. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And it shows that you are not afraid of work.
Exactly. Yeah. Because a man that ain't afraid of work ain't afraid to put in that work. I hope y'all caught that, ladies. Yeah, that's a little in the window. But yeah, man. So like I said, for men, one of the things I hate, man, when they approach these women, man. Yeah. Like I said, just speak to them, man. You can tell a lot from the way they speak to you, the way they respond to you. Okay. I hate when these dudes, man, say, "Hey, shawty," or "Damn, you thick," or "Little mama," or
slang terms.
Yeah, slang terms, man, and I know that's the era we live in, man, but maybe I'm just a little old school. I don't think that's your work. Now, it work if you depend on who it is. I said it.
Exactly. So, if you're looking for, and I don't like the term. I know it's a high quality man. I don't like that term.
High quality man. What you mean?
Well, it was this thing out here now. It was a commentator who passed away not too long ago, and he was always talked about a high quality man. A man that got everything together and he's doing this and everything. But I think, and he may look good, he may smell good, his shoes may be good, his teeth may be good, but his character is right.
I like that.
So that's why I don't like judging somebody off of how they look.
No, you can't tell nothing.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I mean, a little bit, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but it could go either way.
Right.
And so that's why I think conversation is one of the most important things.
Yeah, you got to get to know somebody, man. Like I said,
and even in the first initial, how a person, just how a person speaks.
Yeah.
How they say hello.
Because
like you just said.
Because first impressions are lasting impressions.
They are lasting impressions.
You might get another opportunity if you blow it, but like I said, you may not. This might be the only time you get the chance to talk to this person, so you want to try to do it, right. And my thing is, man, it's just all about how you do it. I just feel like, though we living in a different time, and I know slang has changed and and all that stuff, but my thing is old school principles still work, man.
You know what? It's interesting you say that, and I know we live in a society now where, especially among the young people, slang terms and even curse words.
Yeah.
They try to devalue them.
Right.
Too. But I always said that a person that has to use slang or curse words means that their vocabulary is not developed enough where they can articulate themselves.
Yeah, I agree with it. I agree with it.
In a decent way.
Yeah, I mean, now you got some people that know how to curse.
When you think about comedians.
Right, there you go, yeah.
Some comedians, they're not funny unless they're cursing.
Right, and they're being strategic with the cursing.
With the cursing. But if you ever see a comedian that can make you laugh, because that's their purpose.
Right.
And he doesn't say a curse word.
Right.
He just uses his talent and ability, his vocabulary. And so it's the same thing with meeting people.
Yeah, it is, especially with women, man.
Especially with women that of the quality that you're looking for.
Right. Yeah. Now, I mean, if you if you over there trying to talk to a lot lizard, a hooker or something, what I'm saying? Yeah. It don't matter how you approach them, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be
because that's a whole different scenario.
Right. But an actual human being or person that I shouldn't say human being, but an actual person that is not selling themselves. You know what I'm saying, in that nature, they just, going about their business.
I mean, we're talking about looking for a relationship.
Right.
We're not talking about, going on the lot kicking tires.
No.
We're talking about a relationship,
Exactly.
So let's establish that right now. We're talking about, because we know, and then I would say this to women, the way your first appearance, a lot of times determine how a man approaches you. Because I think that if you are dressed in a way, and I know this can be very controversial, but if you're dressed in a way where he has to have no imagination about anything about you, and that goes for not only what's your character like, but your body, because you're showing them everything, then I think that he's going to approach you, if he approaches you at all, he's going to approach you in that manner.
Now, that does, depending on the man, that could play a part in it,
Right.
But I disagree with that, because I tell men all the time, man, like, regardless of what she looks like, you know what I'm saying, and what you may be thinking in your head based on what she look like, you still got to come at her correctly.
Well, you still got to be respectful.
Yeah, you still need to be respectful.
You still need to be respectful.
You still need to treat her like a woman.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, regardless of what she got on, you know what I'm saying?
I guess
you said, she in a lot.
In my case,
yeah.
In my case, if she's dressed to a point where I think it's inappropriate, I'm not gonna approach you anyway.
Okay, you're not gonna approach.
I'm not gonna approach you anyway.
So regardless if she fine or not,
I don't care. Yeah. So I because I think that what she's demonstrating to me
she come from the Coolidge Hotel. you know, the club.
Well, even when you go to the, don't get me wrong now. I understand now that tighter is better. I understand that.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. I mean, as a man, you know,
yeah, I ain't mad.
As a man,
right.
Okay, let's just take a sport, you know. Yeah. We like football. So we like to see good plays on the football field.
Yeah, yeah.
But as a man is supposed to be attracted to woman.
Right.
So if she's dressed and she's showing a lot, you know, curves and all of that, well, naturally we're going to look.
Of course.
But what I'm saying is, if it's too much, I'm not going to approach.
I understand.
I'm gonna that one. She could, and I could be missing out because she could have the best personality.
Right.
She could have a woman of great character, and that's kind of oxymoron because if she a woman with great character, why is she, you know?
Well, that's what I was gonna get to. It's like times have changed, so we living in a world now, man, where what's the word I'm gonna look for? People real comfortable, or they are more comfortable with their sexuality. They don't mind showing, like you said, more skin.
Right.
Then you got so many outfits, designs, or whatever you want to say nowadays that just, you know, like you said, accentuates the body. You know what I'm saying? Even for men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So men can wear even revealing, you know, clothes or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, that's just the era we in, you know.
But we don't have to wear those clothes.
You know, you don't have to. It's a choice.
Yeah.
But you know, that's why I said I don't judge anybody necessarily by their clothes.
I'm not judging them. I'm just saying that I won't approach them.
No, I hear what you're saying. You're saying, yeah. I mean, I get
pass her by.
I get it. You know, it's certain women I want to approach.
If I was looking.
Yeah, there you go. Good answer, man. Good answer. But I mean, you know, the thing is though, is just I function as, you know, regardless of what they got on, they're a woman. I'm gonna treat them like a woman unless they show me differently.
I agree with that.
So I'm a holler.
Somebody asked me this question the other day, and they said, "Why do you say to all women you call them Miss?" And I developed that from being in customer service,
right?
And I developed it from being around younger women,
right?
That, you know, may have been flaunting or whatever, and so it was my way of bringing myself into subjection by respecting them.
Right.
By calling, she might not have been acting like a miss.
Right.
But it was my way of putting me in a box to say, okay, be respectful.
I got you.
No matter what.
No matter what she got on.
No matter what she got, how she acting, what she's saying, no matter what. Still be, so I would call Miss this or Miss that or whatever.
I do all
and I had somebody ask me that. They said, why you call everybody Miss, all females, why you call them Miss? And I said, it's to make sure I stay respectful. It's my check and balance.
And I like that. And I think that still is effective, especially when you're meeting somebody for the first time. You know?
I think so too.
Like I said, you know, I know some dudes will walk up on women like, oh, excuse me, Miss Lady, or this, that, and the other.
Right.
And I mean, you know, they might be genuinely trying to be polite, you know what I'm saying? But some women find that as a turn off when you say Miss Lady. Because they already know what's coming behind it.
They know what's coming.
But,
yeah.
That's why I say you have to be careful with, you know, whatever terminology you use towards them. But I'm telling you, nothing, it hasn't failed, man. I mean, let me say this. It works every time, regardless. I'm telling you, just speaking, smiling. You know what I'm saying?
I think that,
The other thing is, too, when you're walking on these women, you got to have confidence, but you don't want to be too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You got to find that little sweet balance where they know, okay, he a man, but he ain't coming on too strong. He ain't making me feel uncomfortable in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So you want them to feel somewhat safe.
And can I say this?
Yeah.
Chivalry is not dead.
No, it's not. It's not.
It is not dead. So,
but a lot of folk be leaving it at the house, though.
Oh yeah, but see, all the time, I'm not, you know, in meeting a woman.
Yeah.
Let's just say she's dressed nice, she's looking good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to build anything with you. I'm just trying to compliment you.
Right.
Hey, you did that. You put that together. You look good.
Compliments go a long way.
Compliments go a long, and then, you know.
But
I'm going on my way, you know, but that was my objective.
Right.
Just to let you know that effort that you put in, I appreciate it. That's what it's saying.
I wish I could get some of my tips, but if any women watching, they may know when I do it, they can be like, ah. No, but you know, one of the things I used to do, man, I would compliment a woman and just walk off.
Oh yeah, that's
It's almost
it's
almost like
because what you're doing is if she was intrigued by that compliment,
come on with it.
She gonna want to see if she can get another one.
Hope y'all taking notes.
Yeah.
So I live in Walgreens.
Right.
And she walking towards me or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, you smell wonderful today.
Exactly.
I'm like, I don't know what you got on, man, but that smells amazing. You did that. And walk off.
And walk off.
She like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're like, that's it. You just thank you, nothing like that. I'm like, oh no, I just want to tell you, you smell good. I mean, you look good too. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, I just go in. Just go in here.
And so now she has let you know that she wants to have conversation.
Yeah. That don't always work.
So you're not. Well, no. I mean, you say your motto is, 9
no's for you, one yes.
Yeah. And all you looking for is that one yes.
Right.
So
But it's just I know, especially well, I mean, like I said, women get hit on a lot. Most women get hit on a lot. So it's like I know. When they see a man come their direction, unless they're feeling that guy, and they like, okay, he look good, I want him to come talk to me.
Right.
They kind of just already gonna tune you out because they're like, man, I get hit on all day. He finna say something stupid or whatever.
Right.
So sometimes by just saying something that they wouldn't expect, like then there's another thing.
Well, just give the compliment, and that's the only thing I was.
Yeah,
that was my only intention was to give you this compliment.
Right, leave it there.
And move on.
Leave it there.
It's called chivalry.
Yeah. Because a lot of dudes, man, this is not a compliment, man. Telling the girl how thick she is.
No, that's not a compliment.
Telling her how big her,
I call it the black woman disease.
Yeah, man, like, if you're going to compliment them, man, say something, like about their hair, man, maybe their eyes, their smile, how they smell, the outfit they got on, and not like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, that ass hanging out of their dress, man. That's a turn off, man. It is a turn off. Yeah. Now, depending on where you are.
Well, like I said, we talking about somebody who's looking for a compliment and not somebody that's looking for something else.
Now, if you have a relationship with that woman, what I mean by relationship is like y'all have a rapport with each other. Right. Y'all maybe joke with each other a lot, or if she's comfortable around you, y'all been around each other for a while. You can get away with something like that. Let's say if you saw her out, you know what I'm saying, because she knows you.
And this is not the initial meet.
No.
Yeah, this is you gain some type of relationship,
right?
Some kind of camaraderie with each other. So you had conversations,
right?
And so she knows your character,
exactly.
And she knows that you're gonna say something.
He's silly, or and she may not mind you saying.
And she may not. Matter of fact, she may embrace it.
Yeah, because she might, like
that's what she. Yeah. When they start talking about love languages and stuff like that, one of them I think is affirmation. Some people look for affirmation. They want somebody that, if she's put herself together, out, she wants somebody to tell her she looks good. She wants somebody to compliment her on how she put that together.
Exactly.
How she smells, or the hair, or whatever.
Yeah. She, like I said, women, I'm not gonna say they seeking attention, but everybody like a little attention.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, men and women. Yeah, so they want you to notice the shoes, the effort they done put into the outfit, the coordination.
Yeah, I think we talked about this once before about if you feel good, and you look good, then you're gonna do good.
Amen.
But you want somebody to compliment that good.
How you gonna know exactly?
How you gonna know? Don't nobody say, "Hey, you look good today."
Yeah. And so that's definitely important.
And it makes you feel good.
Yeah, man, hearing somebody walk up on you and tell you that, you know what I'm saying? But you compliment them. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I like to tell guys is, man, get in and get out. All right, just get in and get out. I know that sounds bad, ladies, but what I'm saying is, don't overtalk.
Don't overtalk.
Don't say too much.
Don't say too much. Yeah.
If you got this, see, it's tricky, man, because first of all, it's hard to get their attention. Right. And I tell women this all the time. I tell my younger cousins this all the time, co-workers too. I'm like, look, man, it takes a lot for a man to approach you. Right?
Some men it does. Yeah.
Yeah, most men. Yeah, you're right. But then
I'm that kind of way. I'm not just gonna approach you.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a hard time doing it because I was shy.
Right.
But now I'm just like, I understand the number game. You ain't gonna be able to get them unless you try. So, it's like, okay, man, shoot your shot.
You never develop a relationship if you don't make an attempt.
Yeah, you gotta take that first step.
So you gotta take that first step.
So But
I agree.
What I will say is, though, you can talk yourself out of it. Do not overtalk. Get in there. If you get her attention and she's listening to what you got to say what you need to say and get out. Perfect example. She caught you, you caught her attention. Let's say you complimented on her outfit. She stops. Okay, thank you. Yeah, man, look good. I like the colors. I like how you put that all together. Whoop, whoop. She like, okay, appreciate that. You like, hey, well, hey, I'm Tony. You know what I'm saying? She like, oh, I'm Tamika. All right, nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, I know you probably was running errands and stuff and, doing whatever you need to do, but I was just trying to see if I could give you my number. Maybe you can call me, or if you don't mind, I will take your number as well, and maybe we can get together sometime. Get to know each other a little better. Quick and fast. Boom. She give you the number, or she say, well, I'll take your number, whatever, how it go, or y'all exchange numbers. Be like, hey, boom, have a nice day.
Move on.
Nice meeting you, and get out of there.
Yeah. And to...
Don't be asking about what she went to school at, what side of town she live on. Don't ask her what she does for a living. You save all that for the phone conversation. Right. Or the date, man. Okay. Get in and get out.
Get in and get out.
You're going to say something that's going to mess you up. Y'all going to find out something about, or she going to find out something about you, man, and it's going to mess it all up.
Weird.
Yeah, you just asking all kind of questions, man.
Yeah,
get in and get out. Yeah. Especially you meet them at the gas station somewhere, man. They ain't stopping at the gas station to hang out.
Right, yeah.
Get in and get out, man.
Get in and get out. Yeah. And so on your first question, my first question was...
What was my first question? Yeah. Oh, yeah, how hard to approach.
Okay, how hard it is to approach. And I says, impressed with intellect and intelligence.
I like that, player.
Yeah. So, be well read.
Oh, no, you're going to break that down.
Well, what I mean by that is, but it's the same. Well, see.
The sun is bright.
Yeah, the sun
you are dark as night, but if we could get together, it would be all right.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That was pretty good, right?
I'm a poet, man. Yeah. And now you know it.
Yeah.
All right.
So am I.
Yeah.
The way that sunlight is radiating off of your face. You're an extension of it.
I don't know if that's going to work for it.
Yeah,
you can try
gonna
it.
Be weird.
You can try it.
But no, what I meant by that, by being well read, and it's the same thing that you just said.
Right.
Don't over talk.
Yeah, don't be just, man.
If it's it's a grocery store and everything, these prices are high. Yeah, the prices are high.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, the price of food is going up, but don't over talk. Just, it's the initial conversation.
Mm-hmm. Now, if she is engaging in you,
follow the lead.
Yeah, there you go. Go with the flow.
Follow the lead.
But don't you overdo it.
Yeah.
But if she's still, talking and, continuing to converse, go along with it then, you know what I'm saying? If you got time, you know what I'm saying?
And what I mean by intellect and intelligence is, don't like slang terms and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and,
try not to use it.
Yeah, try not to. Try to impress.
Yeah.
But that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to impress the person.
Yeah. Make it seem like you know
that you need to get to know, and everything.
Yeah, like you got some sense, player. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to him, man, don't come off sounding ignorant. Yeah, act like you got some sense, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a home training.
Yeah, a little bit, man, a little bit. Like I said, they may be the type of person that like that type of stuff, but, don't come out the gate with it. That's just me personally. I feel like now, once I get to know you and I see that, oh, that's your personality.
Well, now we're getting to know each other, so we're trying to blend.
Right.
And what fits and what doesn't fit.
Right.
But on the initial. And that's what we're talking about, how to pull them. How to pull them. So, man, you're listening to the Real Spill podcast.
Yeah.
We're coming to you live from the Spill Cup Studio. Hit that like button. We're talking about how to pull it. I know you women are saying, well, where the women at? What we need to look. And that can be another episode.
Yeah, we're going to have another episode.
Yeah, but this was a PSA for the gentlemen and everything. And notice I said the gentlemen.
Yeah.
Because I think that men should always be gentlemen.
That's right.
And especially when he's approaching a lady. But hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, call somebody, tell them we on the air, and we talking about relationship. We're in this Thanksgiving and in this season of, we're in this holiday season.
Right.
Where relationships become important, and everything. I saw this the other day, man. It was kind of funny to me. And a guy put it up, and he was saying that you could rent a date for Thanksgiving.
Oh no!
And he had his price list, and he was saying that I come,
that's prostitution. Isn't it?
Well, he just said it was a date,
Oh, okay.
So if you don't have a date, you're coming to the parents' house, and you always show up, and you by yourself, and everybody else coupled up.
With somebody else.
This guy said, and then he dinner.
Yeah.
If he just got to stay to dinner and eat everything.
Wait a minute, the dude renting himself out.
He was renting himself out to go to your gathering for Thanksgiving.
Is this anybody or is it women or he ain't specified?
He said women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure. All right.
Yeah, but he said women, and he had a price if he just shows up.
Okay.
And I can't stay, but I just came, and everything.
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna rent me though.
And then he said if he stayed to dinner, that was an extra price.
Right.
And then if he came and hugged your mother and shook hands with your daddy and helped clean up afterwards, I think that was like $500 or something.
Wow. That's gonna be an expensive deal because my thing is, what's gonna happen the next holiday? Christmas around the corner.
Well,
you're gonna be like,
where is he?
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
What happened to Julio? Oh yeah. He out of town this weekend. He went to go visit his family.
But the reason I say that is because it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people don't like to be alone.
Yeah, it's cuddle season, man. It's cuddle season.
Yeah. I just found out what that meant. But a lot of people don't like to be, and I think they say it's from November to February the 13th or whatever.
I say October through March.
But the thing about it is,
October through March,
is that everybody needs somebody, and so relationships are important.
Right.
And so all we're doing today is we're talking to the fellas about how to approach a lady where it can be a lasting relationship. That's what we're into, lasting relationships.
And then, just like I said, for guys who have issues meeting women because it's hard.
Right.
I know another way, I wanted to touch on was social media.
Okay.
The antichrist, as I refer to it, even though I appreciate, its services.
It's like anything else. It has its good and its bad.
Yeah, it got its good and its bad, man. Right. But, it all depends on the people, though. Yeah. But social media has also changed the game as well.
Okay.
All right, so it is some etiquette to when you trying to, talk to these women on social media as well, man. So, of course, the easy way to go is like their pictures, maybe leave a comment. But, man, don't be thirsty, man. And what I mean by thirsty, don't look desperate. Don't sound desperate. Right. When you like their pictures, man, don't do all that emoji with the tongue hanging out and the egg playing and the splashing water. I mean, regardless of what the pic may say, I don't care if she is, bending over, twerking or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say, if you genuinely trying to holler at them,
right,
or talk to them or get to know them, right. Yeah, man, be classy about it. Like the pic. Hey, you look beautiful on that picture right there. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. I know I'm giving away all my tips though. I don't really do that on social media. I don't like meeting people on social media like that. I'm kind of old school, but if I do, I find a picture that shows the least amount of skin. I'm talking about that schoolgirl picture she took with her mama. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When she just came out of church. Right. That's the one I like for her. Yeah. I bypassed all the other ones when she was wearing the little body dress and the cat suit.
Okay.
Skip past all that. Yeah. But when she like, on my way to work, first day of school or first day of the job, I was like, boop. Good luck. I hope you have a good day. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Because they're letting them know, man, that you're not just interested in how they look.
Exactly.
Yes, how she looks, it did catch your attention. Yeah, it caught your attention. But you letting her know that, I ain't like one of these creepy dudes just, looking at you.
And you're looking past that.
Right. I want to get to know you, you know what I'm saying?
You're almost saying if she's this beautiful on the outside, it's got to be beauty coming on from the inside.
You would hope so, player.
Yeah, you would hope so. Now, it's not always the case. But that's what you would hope.
Right.
That if it's this beautiful on the outside, that this beauty is being enhanced from the inside.
Right.
And so that's why it's, 9 throwaways to 1, because sometimes that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
And I'm gonna say this. I know this is not about women. We're talking about men, but I'm gonna tell you women something. You must, I think, and you can beat me up about this.
Yeah.
I think that you have to put your face back to your face.
Excuse me? What you talking about? Put your face back to the face.
And not to your behind. I think
I'm gonna let you elaborate on that.
Oh, okay. So, so the pictures that you take, you know, and even among kingdom women, it seems like now every woman takes a picture. Well, not every woman, but a lot of women take pictures where they're showing us their posterior.
Oh, well, okay. I get what you're saying. You don't like it?
No.
Okay.
Not if I'm looking for someone that I want to. To me, it's like you say it. You know, if she's showing something, then you're gonna attract what you're showing.
Well, okay, I hear what you're saying, but to me, I kind of. I got some resistance towards that. Because, see, I still feel like regardless of the picture that the woman takes, you still have to handle her like a woman.
I agree with you 100%.
So I tell men that is not a pass, or that does not warrant that type of behavior just because she took a certain type of picture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I agree. But what I'm saying is, what are you going to attract by doing that?
I mean, you're going to attract the Wolves and the Saints if you want to be, you know, legit. I mean, because just like, okay, you may not like it. I get what you're saying, and you had that right. But, you know what I'm saying, somebody else may be like, okay, that's my type. That's my type.
That's my girl right
now. Right. I like her. So, you know,
and I guess what I'm saying is that in doing that, you will attract the wolves.
The wolves coming regardless.
And the sheep. You know?
Wolves will holler at you. You can have slippers on, what is a snuggie on? You can have your whole scarf
that thing on the head? The shower cap. Okay, she got house shoes on.
He can't see nothing but your cheekbones. And he's still going to be like, hey, hold on, baby, hold on, what happened?
Because he a wolf, right?
Yeah, he a wolf. That's what wolves do. They hunt. Okay. So, you know. But like I said, you know, even if the woman is beautiful and she's showing, you know, her body off, you know, she revealing, you know what I'm saying, herself, I still feel like at the end of the day, you got to come at her correct. They don't give you a pass, man, to talk to her crazy. I know some dudes think that, but I don't agree with that. Me personally,
I don't think that.
Until she shows you otherwise.
Right.
And even if she is, you know, a ratchet type person or whatever, somebody that you're not attracted to, you know, based off her personality, you still can handle it, you know, like, okay, you know what, this ain't for me. Right. You know, I enjoyed the little time we had, and boom, keep it moving. Yeah, you got to talk crazy to my dog.
No, right. I think that most men, and I think this is a good saying because I was always told to treat a lady like you would want your mother or your sisters treated.
I get that. Yeah, I feel you on that.
So, you know, and how you, and it doesn't matter, like with mine calling everybody miss, it doesn't matter what she's projecting, but I always want to make her feel like a lady. Yeah. Or like a woman.
Yeah, you know, I always say yes, man, to everybody.
Yes,
no matter if they're younger, older,
whatever.
Same here, I'm like, yes, man.
And so that's a respect thing.
Right.
So always want to make her feel like a lady.
Always. Yeah. Every man should want to.
I mean, we worked in an environment and in the neighborhood where we would see all kind of women. Yeah.
Then, you know, due to our profession,
right.
You know what I'm saying, I was able to meet a lot of different women. And like I said, you know, the post office, I said my job. Yeah, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, it allowed me to, like I said, meet different women. It gave me the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, get to know them and stuff like that. So I didn't have to work as hard as some other men have to. Because like I said, if I'm just in Publix, and I just see this woman I've never seen before, and she just passing by, I mean, I got to think of something quick, and I got to get at her fast, because I may not see this woman again.
You know, it could be, you know, a once in a lifetime thing.
Right. And this is the other thing I want to tell men too. Man, we got to learn how to accept no.
Yes.
Yeah, man, this cussing at them and talking crazy to them
just because she rejected you or
man, see, that's the difference between a man and a boy.
Yeah, that's
a man will take that and be like, okay,
take that no and keep moving and learn from the lesson.
Yeah,
you know.
And it may not be you. It may not be that you didn't say the right thing.
She could be having a bad day.
Who knows?
Or she's just not interested.
Yeah, she focused on something else.
She focused on something else.
So be like, hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Appreciate your time.
Take that low and
keep moving, man.
Be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful.
Take the no and move on. So I got these that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. In how to pool. Mm-hmm. So when you and we talking about initial, what's more important?
Yeah.
all of them are important, but what's the most important in this scenario? Number one, looks or attitude.
Oh man, you gonna put me on the spot like that? Yeah.
I guess I need to answer.
Initially it would be looks because that's all I got to go by until I get to know you. Okay. So.
But when I say attitude, the body language might be telling you,
Yeah, your body language can tell a lot. Right. But and then women get mad.
So if she has what we may consider bad body language attitude, but she got great looks, will you still approach?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot. I mean, if I find you attractive, see when you saying body now, like okay, for example, let's say we make eye contact,
and her eye contact is telling you no.
She looking.
She hasn't said a word.
Right, she looking at me like.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
no.
Cut you.
Yeah, I'm not going on that. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy. But let's say if her body language is like,
maybe, if it's saying maybe.
Let's say she just tired, right? So let's just say she just worked a 12-hour shift. Okay. She just ran into the grocery store to get something to eat or whatever. Right. And then, boom, I don't know that. So I'm just walking. I'm like, hey, how you doing? She's like, I'm good. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Well, right. Because she just tired. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she been working on it.
Right.
She's a nurse and she worked a 14-hour shift.
Right. So I ain't gonna probably push the issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if I saw there was an opening, I may still, try to, keep chipping away at it. Okay. But she looking like she just don't want to be bothered.
So in that scenario, you 9 out of 10, it's gonna be looks. The initial approach.
Yeah, that's all we got to go by. Okay. That's all we got to go by. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody hook y'all up and y'all talk on the phone. But even then, you know what they're going to say.
And I guess all these questions, because from the initial, you got to notice, because my next one was character or reputation. But how would you know,
You don't know until you know.
You don't know until you know. Yeah,
you don't know. Now, well, actually you can. So let's say, for example, you're in a public place. Let's just say you're at a bar, a club, whatever, lounge. Okay. All right. If she loud, talking crazy. Right. You see she cussing out the servers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other men are trying to walk over and talk to her and she just belittling them. Just cutting their heads off. Yeah. No, sir. Nah. Yeah, we gonna work on this side of the room.
we gonna stay over here. Yeah. Even if, now what if she comes and approach you? Because women do that now.
All right, it's all game then. But you gonna have to come to me because I'm looking like, it's like you slaying everybody that come your way. I don't want none of that smoke. Okay. But now if I'm sitting down, let me tell you another trick. Don't get all trick. This is how you do it when you're at a bar or a lounge or a club, right? Somewhere they serve drinks or whatever. All right, so boom. This is another thing I used to do too, man. Right. Shout out to my homeboy. They know what I'm talking about. Yeah. We used to do this all the time. So we would go in, man. We'd see some young ladies over at the table or at the bar, whatever. I'm like, I know probably 10 dudes and probably I tried to holler at them, right?
Already.
All I would do was go near them. Right. Now, my brother used to do this a lot too. Okay. This way back.
Way back. Yeah.
But he used to send drinks over to the women. Okay. And tell the server that, hey, get the lady whatever they want, refill them up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The server would be like, yo, the man over there, he got them drinks, then my brother do one of these, like that. Then they would come and talk.
If they come.
Because they'd be like, oh, thank you for the drinks.
That was an icebreaker, as they say.
There you go. Yeah. I used to do that in the Waffle House too all the time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, there's another trick. I would go in the Waffle House, and it'd be, you know how it is, a group of girls at the table, you know what I'm saying? Everybody came back from the club. It's
man, 1, 2 o'clock. You don't pay for everybody's meal, man.
Oh, I have done that before too, but no, that's a whole other level. But what I'm saying is, though, I see him sitting at the table, I do something silly, man, to break the ice. I'm like, hey, send them other ladies over there, man, you know what I'm saying, 4 glasses of water with lemon in there. You know what I'm saying, let them know it's on me. So he would take him over there, or she would take him over there, and they'd be like, who ordered this water for us? Yeah. The gentleman over there, and I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? So they would either laugh, or they'd be, start cussing, you know what I'm saying? Right. Hey, it's hit or miss. Yeah. But most times they would laugh, right. And then, I would walk over there and be like, yeah, did y'all enjoy y'all water, ladies? How y'all doing? So, you know what I'm saying? It's corny. It's corny, yeah. But it works.
So is your approach, is it comical? Do you use?
Yeah, I'm silly, man. I'm silly. Because I'm ugly, man. So I ain't that good looking. So, I gotta
do something.
Yeah, I gotta use my wit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the attention.
Yeah,
so I gotta
do something to get your attention.
Yeah, because ain't nobody just stopping without walking in and looking at me. Yeah. If anything, they're trying to walk away from. Right. But when I get in that ear though, it's game over. But yeah, what I was gonna say, but another thing I used to do is, like I said, walk into a bar or whatever, something, I'll stand next to him. And I'd be like, well, yeah, what you drinking on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like, oh, I'm drinking this. I'd be like, oh, okay. I'm like, hey, my man, get another one of these, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just want to get you this drink because y'all just look so lovely tonight, ladies. And walk off.
And walk off. Yeah, that's chivalry at its best. Yeah.
I'm giving $1 million worth of game here, man. No, it's more like $15 worth of game. Well, yeah, but
depends on who's buying.
Yeah, go ahead.
And like I said, some of this is not initial.
Take your time.
Courting versus
dating. We do need to touch on that before we leave. Okay. We got 11 minutes. But yeah, we need to touch on some of that courting.
Okay, let's go.
Because that is the next step. We do need to have an episode about it, but yeah. Courting is important. But what you got? You gonna ask?
No, I was gonna ask the difference courting and dating.
Man, how you start off is how you gotta finish.
It's how you gotta. I agree with that. Yeah.
So I tell men all the time, if you go out your way,
if you
flexing hard, stunning on them, whatever,
right. Yeah.
You expect you gonna have to keep that same energy.
You gotta keep that same energy.
Now I'm not trying to say you lowball a woman or anything like that, but I'm just saying you ain't gotta give her everything out the gate, man.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
Mildly, you know.
Introduce her.
Yeah, it's just things and who you are. So courting is very important though. You know, because once you get them,
right,
you gotta keep them. You gotta work at keeping them.
So both of us,
yeah,
we've been knowing each other for a while.
Yeah.
And so both of us are givers.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So both of us are givers.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the thing that keeps you from just being yourself? That all out giving. What's the line?
It's hard, man. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I've actually figured it out yet. Cause I love hard. So if I'm feeling them, and I'm into them, and I like everything about them, man. Yeah, I tend to go hard. Okay. Now, you know, if I've gotten older, I have learned to withstand. You know, hold back a little bit. I hate to say hold back, but but it's like
temper it.
Yeah. Tune it down just a little bit. Yeah, but if I like you like that, you know, I'm gonna try to do, you know, what makes you happy, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. I always ask people when I first, you know, get to know them, whether we're on the date or on the phone or whatever the case may be. I'm like, you know, what are your expectations? You know what I'm saying, from a man or from who you date?
From me.
Well, me. Yeah.
What is your expectations of this relationship?
Right. Or what is it that you always? What is it that you feel like you want from whoever you are involved with? You know, what are some things that you feel like is important to you to have a healthy, long-lasting relationship? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got a good one.
What it?
From your prior relationships.
Yeah, be careful.
What were the failures?
Man, you got that kind of time, bro. That's a whole episode, man.
No, I'm just saying to ask that question.
Oh, yeah.
You
saying ask them?
Yeah,
I thought you asked me. I was like, man, man, I got that kind of time, bro. You talking like 20 years worth of data, man. No, I'm with you. Yeah. I do that. Right. Now, see, I also tell men, too, I'm like, hey, man, you know, don't ask them questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Exactly. Well,
but it is important to gather information.
It is important.
I don't care how many dudes you've been with before me. That's pointless at this point.
Right.
Unless you got something that's still lingering. That's, you know what I'm saying. but you know, that's a whole little sex education right there. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna ask who you've been with before me.
Right.
I'm not going to ask, you know what I'm saying, anything about your past relationships as far as like I may say, okay, you know, what are your expectations? Or I may say, you know, what is your turn-offs or whatever. And if you want to share information from your previous relationships to give me an example
of what,
not
to
cool.
do or what to,
But I'm not the type of dude. I'm
not to do.
I ain't never been the type of dude like, man, so why you and your last boyfriend broke up?
Okay.
Or why you and your baby daddy ain't anymore
together? No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just let them tell me, you know, when the time is right. You know what I'm saying? You ask the right questions, they'll let you know.
Because real men figure that whatever it was, he's not as good as me.
Well, you know, that's one way of looking at it. I was just going to say is, you know, we're two different people. And
well, that's good.
And the other thing is, too, I like to go into
that's more wisdom right there.
Yeah, we're two different people, man. What happened between you and him, hopefully it won't happen between you and me, you know what I'm saying? And I just like to have a clean slate. I just like to basically say, you know, this is a fresh start for both of us. Yeah. So let's just focus on us and get to know each other. But yeah, you know, whatever it is you feel like you need to share with me from your past, that could be, you know, about to use a big word, detrimental. Detrimental to our relationship.
Yeah. That word almost killed me.
Yeah, man, I heard. I can't see how this right now. But you know, but anyway, you know, then feel free to share.
Right.
Cause I mean, a lot of times when I go on dates stuff, women ask me like, you know, of course, like I said, you know, why you single, why you never been married, you know, what happened to you.
Oh, I know, and hold up, we got to touch on that, man. We running out of time here. Oh, yeah. We got to touch on that because you're not a young man.
No, I'm old. I'm old, man.
What I mean, okay, so we're gonna say you pass adolescence and you pass.
yeah.
I don't know them generational
things. Some women think I do
that
act childish, though.
Well,
yeah.
That's
I'm
probably
a
a
big
good quality of yours.
Yeah, I'm a big kid.
But here's the thing.
Right.
Okay, so you never been married.
Not in this life.
And you have no children.
I might have that one in Puerto Rico I told you.
Oh, okay.
But I reached out to her and I ain't never heard nothing back. So right now, no. Okay. yeah.
So do women take that as a come on? And I'm gonna say you in the range from, I'm gonna say you between 35 and 45.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that range you have no children.
Yeah.
And that's not looked at as a positive.
No, it's not.
Wow.
Yeah, they look at me like something wrong with me.
Something wrong.
I get all kind of stuff. They question my sexuality. they think my tools not working. They think that I'm some type of pimp or player or whoremonger who just go around sleeping with different women. I get all kind of stuff, man. Yeah. So actually, it works against me. Now, 20 years ago, it would have been a plus.
Right.
Now it's like, something ain't right with him. Something ain't right with him. So yeah, no, it don't work for me, man. Like you think it would. It don't work for me. Which is so crazy, man, because I be looking at other men, like, the celebrities and things of that nature, and I'm like, don't nobody question them. You know what I'm saying? But because I guess I'm not in that level, I'm not on that status or whatever, then people look at me like, yeah, something ain't right. Because, a lot of people had a mindset that, you're supposed to be married at a certain age.
And so here's and that's my question.
Yeah.
And ladies, I'm sorry, but it seems that if the badder a guy is,
come on with it,
the more he is desired.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I
want to have an episode about it because I know, but this is what I think. I feel like, not all women, but a lot of women, man, they're, correct me if I say it right, nurturers. Am I saying it right? Nurturers by nature?
Yes, that's who they are.
Okay, so I think a lot of times for most women, not all women, if a man has himself together and that woman she can't see herself as, how am I going to be an asset to him other than just giving him affection, they kind of run away from it. Because they like, okay, this dude just cut me loose at any time. Like, what do I have that he wants that's going to keep me around? That's why I feel like sometimes women are more attracted to the man that they see trying to get themselves together. They see that potential in them, and they like, okay, if I can get in there.
They want to help him. I can be the one that change him.
Or I bring value to his life. I bring value to his life.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for example, if I'm dating Oprah, what am I do for Oprah other than give her love and affection? Right? So Oprah looking like, well, I don't need your money. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got everything I could possibly want in this world.
Right.
But if, I just want you to love me and be there for me, then okay, that's all I can bring to you. That's all I ask for.
Right.
Me personally from a woman. But I mean, women will see that and be like,
so have we gotten too materialistic in our relationships?
Man, that's a whole nother episode too.
Yeah.
But man.
Because, what would be a great date?
Woo!
To go to the first date.
The Cheesecake Factory, apparently. Cheesecake Factory taking out the list.
Well, there's a whole lot of other places. I think that list was very long.
Yeah, they got like 2 restaurants you can go to now.
But would you rather go to...
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say, I remember a first date that I had. Yeah. We went to the museum.
Man, look at you, boy. You a player, boy. I'm sorry. It was old.
Well, I did marry her.
Good job, player. My man. That's sexy, right? My boy took to
But my whole point was I wanted to see what she was interested in.
Okay. You that's a wild card.
Yeah, it was.
That's a wild card.
It could have got me kicked out.
Yeah, because I could see it on the phone like, girl, you ain't gonna believe what it took me. On the first day.
We went to the museum.
It's free to get in there, girl.
Some shipper. And see, the whole thing was I wanted to see how well read she was. It was a picture. Yeah. It was a traveling picture of the Amistad.
Right.
Yeah, that was the ship that was in the movie when they, Amistad.
Give us free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made him a star and everything.
Yeah, good movie, man.
It was a great movie and everything. And so, I wanted to see, if she was familiar with it, and if she wasn't familiar with it, I was gonna inform her about what it was, and everything.
Man, that's a whole nother level right there, man. That's a whole nother level.
But it was also to show me if she was gonna say, well, I thought we was finna go to Ruth Chris, you know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. So it was a test, really.
Yeah, because if she was turned off by it, you like, I ain't fooling her. Yeah. But if she enjoyed it and had an open mind about what y'all was doing,
hey, this might work.
I like that, man. I like that. Hey, I like it. Because I'm telling you, the women I dated, I had pulled up in front of the museum. Rap player. Rap. They were like, yeah, it would have ended right then. Especially when they took them to eat nothing yet.
Right.
Now, maybe I took them to somewhere to eat and they...
And then it was afterwards.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, let's kill some time.
Just to walk around and digest this food.
Yeah.
My whole intention was to go and to walk around and look at, you know, the different artifacts.
Man, you come straight out of a movie, man. You know what they do in the movie, man. Yeah, they don't do that in real life, man. Y'all hear Taylor, man. Step your game up, fellas.
Right.
Taylor take them to the museum, man.
Went to the museum.
Yeah, we gotta step it up, man. No more 2 for 20s at Applebee's, man. You gotta take them to the museum, player. Take them to the museum.
And this was a first date, man.
Yeah, that's
it
right there, man.
So if let's just say you went to the park.
I've done that before, but that wasn't the first stop though. But I have done that though.
I mean, this is the initial date. Y'all just met each other, you know. Cause now, you know, women like they want to meet you somewhere in public, you know, and everything, and they want to, you know, so they can call their girlfriends and say, we here, drive by his car, get his tag number and everything.
Well, no, they gonna take a picture of your car. Now,
okay, they're gonna take a picture of your car.
Yeah, they gonna do all that
kind of stuff.
Yeah, so you leave,
yeah.
Picture of you too, nigga, with your information at the bottom of the pic and everything. Like,
yeah.
So they gonna do that. But
and which I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No, that's what they
that's just protection for them.
Cause I had, I ain't gonna snitch on him, but I had a dude I used to hang with. He used to get mad when women wouldn't let him come pick them up from the house. And what I mean by that was he was old school. He believed in going to pick them up,
opening the door and all that stuff. Yeah,
which is cool. But I told him, I said, man, it's a different time now.
Yeah, it is.
There's some weirdos out there. Yeah, so I understand a woman saying, hey, I'm gonna meet you there.
I'll meet you there.
Or I've even had women come to my house.
Okay.
And say, well, give me your address, and then I'll meet you at your house.
We'll leave from your house.
Exactly, right. And they ain't coming in either.
No, they ain't coming in.
Yeah, they sit in the car, wait till I pull my car, and then they get in the car. So, yeah, but I get it, though. And I don't let that offend me, because I'm like, at the end of the day, that's why I said back earlier with the phone number thing. So I know we got to go, but some dudes be like, man, you know what I'm saying, why you can't give me your number? Because the woman may just say, well, I'll take your number or whatever, right? I'm cool with that because, like I said, she may not want me to have her number. She may need to think about it. That's fine. And then, you know, she can just text me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and we can go from there. So don't get in your feelings, man, if they don't give you their number, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here's another thing, too, man. Sometimes they're going to probably give you a fake name, player, because they don't want you to go on Instagram looking for them.
Right.
But they want your Instagram information.
Yeah.
So that's another thing with social media too, because like I said, it's changed. They gonna want your information on social media, all that stuff. I'm not big on it like that, other than with the podcast. But you know, every now and then I gotta take a picture of myself, so I'm gonna look weird. Yeah. Because if they go on your social media page and they don't ever see any pics of you and all that stuff, they gonna be like, it's a fake page or he hiding something or whatever. So.
And really, they need to protect themselves.
Yeah, most definitely do whatever you gotta do.
Protect themselves, you know.
But men gotta be comfortable with that, man.
We have to be comfortable with that.
Yeah, don't.
And if you don't have anything to hide, you don't have anything to hide.
Yeah, let her do what she needs to do, man, to feel safe with you.
Man, our time has flown by. We're at 6 o'clock. But I want to do this before we go, and everything. Give me your 5 do's and your 5 don'ts.
All right. Glad you asked, player. Well, like I said, you know, number 1, you know, be polite. You know what I'm saying? Smile while you're speaking to them. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, do not use slang terms towards them. Do not call them shorty. Do not call them little mama. Do not say anything about their butt or their breasts or anything else that you might see, man.
Exactly.
Do not, if that's your opening line, you feel it. Unless you're in a strip club.
Oh, that what you
do? Yeah, if you're in a strip club, that'll work for you.
We're talking about a classy lady.
Classy lady. Right. Number 3, you know, get in and get out. Move quickly.
Get in and get out. Yeah.
Be direct. Hey, I would like to get to know you. Can we exchange numbers? I would like to take you out sometime, or maybe we can just talk about going out sometime. Yeah. You know, get the information. Hey, appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Nice meeting you. Get out of there. Unless she is still talking, you know what I'm saying, and you go with the flow, but you get out of there. Yeah. All right, another thing is have confidence, man.
Confidence, yeah.
Don't be walking up stumbling over your words, stuttering and stuff, man.
Looking down.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to, think about what you're going to say before you walk up to it. I know you don't have much time.
Yeah,
but go over it in your head. Go
over it in your head as you're walking up there. Now, okay, and then go over your points. You know? Don't be.
And I like to analyze them. And I look at what they got on. I'm telling you, man, it's like I take a picture in my head.
Yes, sir.
I'll go and be like, man, those J's. Hey, I like that. I like the way you wearing with that outfit, man. That's gangster right there. I like that.
And I noticed, you know, you got on the purple J's, purple and black J's.
Come on with it, man.
And your earrings purple and black.
Oh, you say something about that? I'm gonna tell you another one. I'm giving out my two-way.
Okay.
Compliment their fingernails.
Oh.
That's the smallest thing. You see what I'm saying? And you notice that they already like, damn, he paying attention. Yeah. Like, I like that color on your nails. Yeah. That look real good, man. That's a different color. I don't see too many people with that. Yeah. Okay. Then number four. Use your environment.
Use your environment.
If you're in Walmart, use Walmart to your advantage.
Use Walmart to your advantage.
I know we like going into details, but man, you know what I'm saying? You see her down there on the paper towel aisle. Yeah. Go down there like you finna get some paper towels too. I always do this. I'm like, oh, no, excuse me, you need me to get that for you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, boom, you know, whatever. Or I grab in front of them, like, I'm sorry.
We're pretty tall, so that, you know, that comes in as an advantage,
Yeah. So, you know, whatever aisle they on, use it to your advantage, man. Act like you trying to go down there and get some orange juice. Or some potato chips. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Use it to your advantage, player. Be like, hey, man, I see you picked up barbecue chips up. Are they good? Yeah. I wanted to try them. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't never tried them, man, but yeah, if you like them, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give them a shot. You look like you got good taste. Yeah. Come on, man, I'm on fire. Now, then the last thing is be willing to accept no.
Be willing to accept no.
Yeah, man, take that L like a man. And walk away. Yeah. Do not cuss at her. Do not talk about her mama. Do not say, I ain't really want to holler at you no way. Because it's a lie.
Those are little boy tactics.
Yeah, man. She not
that's
feeling
a tantrum. That's a
tantrum. That's childish, man.
Yeah, it's childish.
If she declined, she just declined.
She just declined. All right, my five. You know.
Yeah, go with it.
Impress. And we talked about with intellect and intelligence. You know, Even if act like you know what you're talking about. You know? Right. But don't come up, and what I mean by that, no crazy conversations, and like we said, talking about our body and all that kind of stuff, you know. But just be impressive, you know. And I like what you say about know your environment. You know? So, you know the surroundings that you're in, you know, and incorporate that. If she's there for a purpose. Right. You know, so she either likes that there or she's there for a purpose and everything. Right. So incorporate that in. All of ours are almost the same. If you are rejected, move on. Yeah, just move on. Just move. Don't try to, you know, even if you mess up and say something silly, and she just like, you know how, you know, she buck her eyes and everything. Move on. You know, not trying to explain anything. You just messed that up. You know, so move on.
Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Don't be overly aggressive.
No. Do not be overly aggressive.
Do not be overly aggressive.
Grab them by their arm.
Don't touch them at all.
Yeah, don't do it, man.
Yeah, don't.
I hate when they be walking past dude. They be like, oh, come here. They pulling on.
Don't touch it. And I'm a touchy person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In a good way, though.
In a good way.
yeah.
You know, and everything. But in initial contact, you know, try not to, you know, put your hands on.
No, ain't no need for all that. You don't know.
Yeah, that's
somebody's daughter, somebody's mama, whatever.
That's inappropriate.
You want nobody snatching your mama up or nobody like that. So don't do that, man.
Treat her,
like
even on the initial,
as
if you were how you would want a man to treat your mother or your sisters.
That's right.
Yeah.
You would not want nobody to come up to your mama talking about short your ass look good in them pants.
Right.
All right.
You're gonna be ready. Where he was at?
Mama, what he said? Do not do that.
Do not do that.
Yeah, do not do that. No. Unless you're in a strip club, then you can probably get away with it.
Assume that she is a lady.
Always.
So always be a gentleman.
There you go, player. Like
chivalry is not dead.
It's taking a nap though. But we here to wake them up though.
And women, I'm gonna tell you something. This is a turn off. If a man opens the door for you, say thank you. You know, don't look at him as if you could you could have opened the door yourself. he did it because he is a gentleman.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, that is.
Dating etiquette. Yeah. So y'all look for that one, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too.
Yeah. And number 5 is, and we've already talked about, and I put on here, never compliment her body first. Yeah, never compliment. But what I'm saying is, and you could compliment her eyes.
Yeah, hair, eyes, nails.
Yeah, all of that stuff. But you know what I'm talking about.
You can do it if you're in the gym. If y'all working at the same gym and you can walk up to them and say in a tasteful manner, hey, I see the work you putting in, man. You look good. You know what I'm saying? All that working out and stuff you've been doing, man. I see it. I see the results.
Right.
Yeah, keep it up.
But be a gentleman about it.
Yeah. Don't say the way your butt sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh yeah. The way them things sitting up. Yeah, man. Yeah, just be. Yeah.
Walking the door.
Yeah.
Man, there's some sugar up in here.
That sounds like one of my uncles right there. Yeah. But you can just be tasteful, man, when you compliment them. That's all, man. Just be tasteful.
Something to the effect of, man, it must be a holiday coming up. All this can.
I'm guilty for that now. I've done that before. Yeah, all the candy. It must be Halloween. Is it Easter? With all this candy and chocolate in here? Yeah, but all right, yeah.
But those are, fellas, this has been a PSA, how to pull her. We're talking about classy men, valiant men,
those big words.
Yeah, valiant.
Yeah.
He is strong. He's a warrior.
All right.
But he's compassionate.
I like that. I like that. Like Braveheart.
Yeah, Braveheart. Yeah.
You don't know about Braveheart.
Well, David in the Bible. David was compassionate.
Yeah.
And
Samson.
Samson, he was strong, but he didn't take it seriously. You know what I'm saying?
I guess you're right.
David is a great example because David was strong, but he wasn't. He didn't take advantage. Well, he took advantage of some situations, but he was a compassionate guy.
Yeah, that's a whole nother episode by itself right there too.
Yeah, it is a whole nother episode. But what I'm saying is that a valiant guy, is a guy that's strong, because a woman wants to know that no matter in what situation, any situations, you can protect her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wants to know that, but then she don't want you to be a brute.
No. Yeah, like you said, be sensitive to her needs.
Sensitive to it. That's
compassionate to her. Compassionate, you know what I'm saying? Understanding.
Yeah.
But when it's time to be, a gorilla. When it comes to protecting her, keeping her safe.
She don't need you running behind her.
Yeah, or outrunning her.
You better come home.
I told you they were coming. It's your fault. I told her to wear them shoes, didn't I? They told her to wear them shoes.
Leave them shoes.
Yeah. Don't do it like that.
Yeah. Okay. And I gotta say this, a lot of times, as a man, using wisdom, and most of the times in those confrontations, it's best to walk away.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you less of a man to walk away.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because that's protecting her. And then women, if a man is in that confrontation with another man, just be the support. You don't have to try to take the lead on it. Just don't get in between. Don't get in between it. Don't try to,
if you beat me, please call 911. Do not jump in. There's no sense of both of us getting out here, but somebody got to come get me from the hospital. So just leave and go call police. I'm going to take this L. Okay, but just call and get help, please.
Get some help.
Don't jump in there. We don't need you. We don't need you to do all that. Thank you.
Because as we end this episode and everything, a real man knows how to take an L.
Yeah.
Real man knows how to take an L.
Yeah, you can't learn how to win unless you lose.
Whoa, what you say?
Yeah.
You can't be fixed unless you broke first.
There you go. Come on with it.
So, man, this has been the Real Spill Podcast. This has been episode 21. Can you believe, man, we've done 21 episodes.
Yes.
And, man, it's just been fun. It's been a ride. Yeah. We've been loving it and everything.
We're loving y'all.
And we've been loving y'all. Yeah. So continue to watch. Continue to hit those like buttons. Yeah. Continue to subscribe. Continue to share. Continue to tell your folks. Talk about it in your meetings and everything. So, man, have y'all seen the Real Spill? This actually happened to me.
What is, man?
I was out, man, and somebody said, that's Tyler, man.
No, don't say that.
Man, somebody actually did that. Oh, man, I know they were playing.
You didn't take off running this?
Nah.
Oh, okay. You understand.
I just did a yoke of the head, man.
Oh, man, that's what's up right there. That's love right there. We appreciate y'all, man. Showing love.
And they told me they had been watching the podcast and everything. So we appreciate that, man.
Appreciate y'all.
We love y'all, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, we off next week, right?
We off next week. You know, for the holiday season, we're going to take us a break. And looks like we take breaks every holidays, but yeah.
I mean, y'all understand.
That's a good thing.
We with most of y'all.
Yeah, spend some time with your family, with your friends, man. But remember to be thankful for what God has blessed you with.
Amen.
It's the Real Spill Podcast. I'm Tally, man.
And this your favorite Rand, Cold Steel.
Cold Steel. This has been the Real Spill Podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll holler. I'm getting out.
Good show, man. Good show.
Yes, sir.